Hey, hey, hey now. So listen, I just wanted to come on here today on this fabulous day to talk through some things. Okay, so feel free to talk back with me, to comment below, hashtag replay. If it's the replay, hashtag live, whatever you want to do. Okay, but let me know that you're there. So, the point of today's live is fix your future. What? Right? So, in terms of fixing your future, there's a few things you have to do, right? And I'm going to just talk through this, and hope that you get something out of it with me. So, to fix your future, the first thing you have to do is face yourself. Okay? And that is one of the things that I think is so important to do and sometimes so incredibly difficult to do. Some people, they're super critical about themselves, and then some people have like this super ego where it's like, I can do no wrong, everything I touch turn to gold, whatever. So irregardless, if whatever you see in yourself isn't a true representation of who you are, you got to fix it. You have to face yourself. A lot of times, this requires going back and looking at that child you and saying, what is it that you learned, right, as a child? What did I learn as a child that is not true, that has really shaped and formed the way I feel about myself, the way I see the world, the way I think others may see me, right? So you have to face yourself. This is something that I think it's not just a one and done type thing. You have to face yourself every time you come up to a challenge or a doubt or anything like that. So for me today, I said, okay, what would I tell Lil Jonelle, okay, that I wish that, what would I tell her? What would I tell the young me that would help shape me today? So it's interesting when you go introspective, it's very personal. You might be talking about things that only you know about, only you and maybe one other trusted person. Things that you've kept inside yourself, and maybe you don't feel that if that thing were known or were out, you would be accepted. Okay, so this is really, talking about fixing your future by looking back into the past. That's some big stuff, and it might be something that takes you longer than a few minutes. One thing, and I'll just give you complete transparency and complete vulnerability, that I have to continuously remind myself to get over, is that I am good enough. I'm good enough. I don't have to be perfect, right? I don't have to only show you the best in order to be enough. I'm enough. So I would tell little Jonelle, girl, you are so beautiful. Sometimes, as a woman, for myself, that's something that is difficult to understand. And I hope that you know that you are beautiful. Okay. And I don't just mean on this exterior, what other people see when they look at you, but who you are right here. You are just beautiful. So knowing that and being able to go back and tell your insecure self, that may have started the first time some little boy pushed you down on the playground and said, you show is ugly, just to be able to go back and tell the you of the past something that you have always believed, and go back and say, hey, that's not true. You're beautiful. So that's one thing that I would just go back, and in order to fix the future, you go back to the past and right or wrong. So then you go, am I right? Right? So you go back and you say whatever you need to say and fix that. Okay, so then you can move back into the now. Okay, after you come back into the now and you're able to stand within yourself and know who you are, right? Then you can move forward in a way that's not fake. You can be authentically you. That is something that I feel like forget that. I'm not going to talk about the world. I'm going to talk about me and you. I don't know who's watching me, but I appreciate your presence. So to be yourself and to know that you're good enough means that you can be authentic. Means that whatever it is that you have to share with the world, that the whole world is waiting for you to bring about, is valuable and precious and perfect, right? No faking. Don't even fake. Just be you and be unapologetically you, okay? We keep hearing about being unapologetically black. Hey, be unapologetically you, okay? When there's tons of fitness coaches out there. There are tons of people that help people lose weight. There's tons of motivational speakers. There's tons of whatever it is that's your thing. There's tons, but guess what? There's only one you, and whomever is meant to be blessed by you being uniquely you will be, but only if you bring you to the stage, okay? Will the real Jonelle please stand up? Listen, your girl is over 40, okay? So I don't have time to be playing around. As you know, tomorrow's not promised to either of us. So I am just so grateful and blessed that I was given another chance to come and bring what the Lord wanted me to be, right? So just be you. Don't fake the funk, okay? If somebody says something and you don't like it, it doesn't sit right within you, speak up. If you see something happening over there, somebody's not being treated right, somebody's talking crazy, whatever, don't be afraid. Be you. Be unapologetically you, okay? That's it. There's no faking. We ain't got time for that, right? So the other thing is to just have faith. Have faith in who you are. Have faith that everything you have to deliver is what you're designed to deliver. Don't dilute your message. Don't change up your words or speak a little bit differently and try and be more proper or anything like that. You know, for me, one thing that I am doing actually right in this moment is coming through. You know, I don't do filters, but I do have foundation. I don't have any on today. I'm coming through just me. This is just Jonelle, right? So in order to accept yourself and to allow others to get the blessing of who you are, because you are a blessing. If you don't know that, then now you know. Jonelle is telling you right this minute, right? You are a blessing, and anybody who is blessed to be in your sphere, in anybody that you're able to give to, they are waiting for you, not your representative, right? Not, you know, who you think the world wants to see, but just you. So when I come and I give to you, whoever is watching me, hey y'all, I'm doing so out of a place of love. I have gotten something that I feel is valuable for the world. I know that I'm here and I'm here for a purpose. You are here. You are here for a purpose. So don't feel like you have to shrink back. Only way you're going to fix your future is forward. Go back. Correct any kind of wrong thinking you have, any kind of false beliefs that you have. Tell yourself what you needed to hear back when you lost your confidence. Back when you felt like you could only be accepted if you were perfect. Okay? Go back and correct that. Then you're going to be able to move forward into the future. No faking. No faking. Just be you. Unapologetically you. Okay? And then, hello, how are you, Ashana? And so after you are deciding who you are and being able to stand in that, have faith to know that that is enough. Don't let anybody tell you that what you have is invaluable, that what you do doesn't matter. Know that it does, even if it only matters to one person. So you think. right? Like right now, there are 5 of y'all watching. I feel so blessed. Okay, 4. I lost an eyeball, but that's okay. But whomever is here is meant to be here. Whoever sees and hears this message is meant to hear this message. And I hope that it has at least sparked a little thought. Maybe it's like, hey, I'm right on the right track, shoot. Or maybe it's like, you know what, maybe I need to think about some things. Every single day is another opportunity to live your best life. Okay? And if you ever feel like you blew it, start over. Start over in the next moment. Okay? Matter of fact, true statement, I was starting this live and then my daddy called. So I had to come offline and now I'm back again. And here you are. So doesn't even matter. You don't have to be perfect. Just be you. And guess what? There's nobody on God's green earth that can beat you at being you. And no matter what, if you're faking it, the worst you're going to be is a copy of somebody else, or the best you can be is a copy of somebody else. So be you, don't fake it, and have faith that that is enough. I love you for watching. I thank you. Have an outstanding and amazing Friday. Bye. Oh, weekend. Outstanding and amazing weekend. Bye, y'all.